Damn, Spotify. You really are becoming a behemoth. This is a rant on a popular streaming platform called Spotify, and there's a lot of things I want to get off my chest. Spotify sucks. Yep, I said that. I don't care if it angers you or not. Well, you're probably not angry right now, and no, they suck anyways, but still. Also, I know a lot of you people are wondering what app do I use to stream music. Primarily, it's YouTube, and secondarily, it's Apple Music. Well, I'm not subscribed to it, nor do I have plans to subscribe to it whatsoever. But my mom is subscribed to it, and she's sharing her subscription with Family Share, so I do appreciate that. As for Spotify, I bet that company has butt-fucked many of its users and artists alike. They keep rising the subscription of their service. Thanks for that, I don't think we needed that. They treat their indie artists like shit. You don't get paid a lot of money for your streams. And worst of all, the CEO is literally doing drugs. Not really, as I know anti-drugs PSAs teaches kids to not do drugs. But that's besides the point. My point being is that the CEO probably took stupid pills and thought that it was cool to support AI military technology. The same technology that is used to kill humans, innocent or not. Now there's a lot of reasons why that's bad, because have you watched the sci-fi movies, like the Terminator? Meet the Robinsons with that one scene in the movie. The entirety of 9! And also played the game Portal. Shit like this is scary. And a CEO like him thought it was okay. This dude is on drugs. Seriously. After that announcement, people left Spotify because they didn't want to support a person who was using all of his funds to support military AI while saying fuck you to most of the artists on there trying to make some money. Damn, that's depressing. Oh, but it gets worse. There was an ad on Spotify that was advertising ICE. The same organization that thinks immigrants are bad and that they should return back to their country. You don't need to explain why ICE is bad, because if you're living in Minnesota like me, there's a lot of signs of people saying ICE out, or fuck ICE, or even ICE sucks. Immigrants are not bad people, and a bigot like our president think they are. I don't know why, but back on topic. The fact that Spotify promotes ads of that makes them look like they support the bad people. Literally. Like, what the fuck? That would be like if I had my own video platform and I promoted something from a racist organization. Would you want to release videos on there anymore? No! Absolutely not! This is what I mean! Spotify is doing drugs! I also heard they promote fake music to people to listen to slop. So thanks, Slopify. I'm sticking with my Apple Music. At least Apple isn't telling people we wasted our funds on military AI because we thought it was cool to. Seriously, they're on drugs. But nothing has grinded an artist's gear when May of this year came around. Oh boy. There's a video on YouTube from Moist Critical talking about the strangest decision that they made on the site. And also, the worst on mind you. They collabed with UMG, Universal Music Group, to remix other people's songs with AI! Brilliant! Holy shit. Also, it has been noted that you can't copyright AI art, and that law makes sense because all of what AI is doing is taking people's art and composing it to create an art piece. Also, my college teacher told me that if you're using AI, you're not actually creating something. It's called art directing. For those who don't know what that is, art directing is telling an artist to draw them something for their work or a video that they are making. In various movies I watched, there's usually an art director from within the credits, and the artist themselves is creating something for them. You're not creating anything when you're art directing. As a matter of fact, you're not creating anything if you're using AI. So the fact that Spotify is taking Xanax while also announcing this, and same with UMG as well, makes them even worse than they were before. I don't know why they think it's cool to do that, and as a matter of fact, I actually made fun of Spotify by pulling out my iPod and telling people to use this device instead of Spotify. Because you buy once, you don't need to pay for any cheeky subscriptions or any bullshit like that. Spotify is just a joke of a site, and the reason why people are leaving, including artists, is because of these dumbass decisions I mentioned here. And if you can't use Spotify, here's my recommendation. Use Bandcamp instead. Use other services instead. The reason why I'm saying that is because they're better than Spotify, and that they supply better quality music than Spotify. Fuck that app. Also, I kinda want to mention one other thing which is unrelated to Spotify, but I want to pull it up. Jorge R. Gutierrez. Hopefully I said it right, because I'm not really that good at pronouncing names. But anyways, pretty much made a movie that I like, which is called The Book of Life. Until he says, I'm gonna join Amazon MGM's AI thing to create slop for people to watch. This grinds my gears so hard, and others felt the same as well, that people have gone ahead and started hating on him. He even made a response post on Twitter stating that it was necessary, and he was telling people not to send any death threats, which I agree. Sending death threats is the dumbest thing someone could ever do, but the whole AI thing that he was gonna make, but cancelled, which I'll get into in a bit, was definitely unnecessary. No one, I repeat, no one wants to watch AI slop, and the fact that the backlash was so harsh, he decided to cancel the deal with Amazon MGM, and apologize for what he has done. I'm glad that he decided to cancel the deal, and that show that would obviously flop anyways. At least he's not taking drugs, and like the CEO of Spotify, Daniel Elk, is such a joke of a person. So much so that he's making these decisions on purpose, so that people can clown on him more. He's a clown, not a person who is keeping the company afloat. Also, if you want to know why Spotify is bad again, well, watch this entire video several times, and you'll know what I mean. I don't support this company, you shouldn't either, and if you do, what's wrong with you? I honestly don't think people should defend Spotify, because it's obviously indefensible, and you do see why I'm saying these things like that, because I care. If you seriously are defending Spotify, why? There's nothing good about a company supporting an AI military company that creates robots to kill people. God damn. That's why iPod is better. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. If you want to see more videos like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Afterwards, comment your thoughts on this and we'll discuss further. This video idea came after I saw a post from a user on Instagram called Trail Mix, if I said your name correctly. Thank you for making this post on Instagram, because I wanted to make a video similar to that, because Spotify sucks. That's all I really have to say. That's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you later. Bye.